Oh, yo, sorry I missed the opportunity to get you a beach live today, Friday evening here in Maui, Hawaii, but just ran a little bit later with work. We're all covering for people on holiday still, so but I'm here. I made it. We're gonna do this drive live. I'm just gonna roll on home, and y'all can just hang out as long as you wish. I won't be looking at the chat or nothing like that, but I will be just chatting away and doing my thing. So y'all enjoy. I appreciate all your support. Aloha. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's glow. Let's flow. All the things. Hey, I see somebody. Welcome in. Welcome. It's Carbon Water Sunflower. Welcome to the live stream. All right, I'm gonna get this show on the road. I see you there, Tracy's Local Learning. Good evening, family. Welcome in. Sorry I couldn't get on the beach today. Just a really busy day at work. So yeah, this is what we got. We got the driving live. So I won't be in the chat with y'all, but I will be chatting away and doing source things. And yeah, today's Friday. Just got off of work. Just did produce deliveries out in the Kihei, south side of Maui. Packed local produce all morning and afternoon. We started at 7 a.m. today. We've been starting at 7 a.m. a lot lately because we've got some workers on vacation. They went to Ecuador, and that's good for them. But so we've all been covering for them, covering their routes and doing the extra work at the warehouse and packing and all that. And it makes us run a little bit late sometimes. Plus, one of our drivers was caught in traffic. Somehow, some way, there was some traffic going on, and it put us all like an hour to 2 hours behind today. So that's just the way it turned out. And we don't complain, we don't whine about it. We just do our job. We pick up the pieces, we keep it rolling, and we are about that mission, about that local produce mission, getting that healthy, local, clean produce to the hearts and homes, to the local people that care about their health, that want to support the local economy, local farmers and such, and build industry locally, and also build health for yourself and for your family. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. So yeah, this is Friday evening from Maui, Hawaii, and tomorrow is Saturday. Well, first of all, let's see, whose day is it today? I don't have that handy at the moment, but I think it might be Bigfoot, or was that yesterday? I might be getting my days mixed up, but y'all know, if you've been checking my post tab, y'all know who it is. Let people know in the chat if y'all know whose day it is of the support spin wheel winner for today. And might be Bigfoot still. Anyway, so tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow is our 50th guest celebration for 5 questions with the source. I should have probably got my microphone out first. I didn't even think about that, but I might be able to still pull that off. I got it handy here, so apologize for that. Didn't even think of it, because normally I bring that out when I get out to go to the beach. So I got that handy here. My Rode wireless mic with 2 microphones and a receiver, and it has a wind protector as well, and yeah, it works well. I think it's been working great. So appreciate everybody for your patience and your understanding. Patience and understanding. So yeah, tomorrow, Saturday, 5 questions with the source. It's our 50th guest celebration. Our 50th guest was Exploradora 80 on this previous Saturday. It was awesome. And then we're celebrating having 50 guests on the 5 Questions interview show every Saturday for many months now. That has to be like more than 10 months. We're probably going towards a full year doing those interviews. Plus, we started 5 Questions with the Source I was actually the first guest, technically, even though I'm really talking about 50 guests of all of you. And then we've had other special feature shows where we did some things a little different, so I didn't count those ones. So we've done about 54 shows every Saturday with 5 questions with the source. And tomorrow will be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are inviting all of the guests from all 50 guests, all these 11 months or whatnot, to come up on the stage on tomorrow, as well as the Saturday after that. We're going to have a panel, so everybody can be hanging out together up on the screen, chatting away, having a good time. We're going to celebrate. We're also going to invite each of the guests to do a presentation, express your channel. It's a 2 to 3 minute guideline, but if there's not a lot of people waiting in line, you can always go a little longer than that. I just want to make sure over the 2 Saturdays that everybody gets an opportunity to present their channel and to present their New Year's goals and resolutions. It's just going to be cool just to see everybody and get everybody together and have a really nice time. You know, we go up to 2 hours on our live streams, and panel will be fun. We'll have the ability to do questions and comments after each presentation. We can chat about whatever, the weather, New Year's. We could just chat about, commentate on YouTube or life or whatever it is that comes into conversation. It should be a really fun, really chill time, and I'm looking forward to catching up with everybody and hearing more about each person's channel. It's kind of like your elevator speech, your elevator pitch. If you're in an elevator and somebody asks you about your channel, or it comes up in conversation that you have a YouTube channel, you do your elevator, your speech, your little short speech. Try to get it to the point. 2 to 3 minutes is pretty good, because you can not only present about your channel and all the things you got going on, when your live streams are, what type of channel, what's your niche, all the things, but you also can talk about any goals for this upcoming year. If you have in place after these holidays, I'm going to be starting a cleanse pretty soon. Once the rest of my Purium products show up, I'll be able to jump onto my 10-day cleanse, Purium cleanse, and I'll be dropping the $50 off gift code throughout the time period, and I'll try to share some content talking about Purium and the up to 100 products and cleanses and such, and for not only humans, men and women, but also dogs and children, you know, your animals and your children and such, and really clean medicinal products, superfood medicinal products, lots of protein shakes and nutritional, you know, all the different vitamins and nutrients that our bodies need, different powders and lots of pills for all different purposes. Everything from sleep, helping you with sleep, to cleaning out your body from glyphosate that's on a lot of the produce and in our yards and such. So much glyphosate's been used, especially in America. So we want to cleanse all that glyphosate out of our system. All different protein shakes and drinks, like chocolate and vanilla and chai protein flavor, and coffee protein drink, and matcha protein drink, and then you got like caramel apple protein drink, and or at least medicinal drink, and then you got like green, like a green vibrance type of drink with all your different nutrients in the green, with veggies and all that good stuff in the powder. And it is a good life. All these different products last a long time. So it's also a good way to prep. If you're a prepper, preparing for the worst, you know, potential things that could happen, it's good to prep and have things, canned goods and such. But these have a lot of life, and they, you know, some of them just need water, some you just take pills. I've got like Biomedic that cleans out the glyphosate. Got like Super Cleanser, another cleanser product. Got like the tart cherry drink for like relaxation and better sleep, and vitamin C pills, and zinc, vitamin A, D, and E all in one product. And then you've got like all the different cleanses are listed on the website, 10-day cleanses, and then there's even like, 30-day, I think, 40-day, something like that. I did a really long cleanse 1 or 2 times, but this time I'm just gonna do the 10-day cleanse, just the after holiday cleanse. And it's got the green drink as my main course, and then I can mix in fruits and veggies and clean organic foods and such, certain types of foods into the diet and the cleanse. And then it's got like the super cleanser, and then the biomedic to clear out the glyphosate, and then it's got amino acids pills too, super amino acids pills, and I find that they help with strength building, and the tart cherry for the evenings for sleep and such. And it's really good. I like the cleanse a lot, and so I'll be starting that soon. But yeah, these next 2 Saturdays will be the 50th guest celebration, 50 plus guests with 5 questions with the source, and all the guests over the past like 11 months are all invited to come up over these next 2 Saturdays as much as you'd like to come up on the panel. If you'd like to stream to your audience, the first people to do that get those spots. And then like what we could do is we could keep a spot open for whoever's presenting next. If they want to stream to their audience, they can go ahead and click the stream button, and then if they finish up, I can always clip their stream, and then they have a nice presentation that could go to their audience too on their page, and that could be hosted on their channel as well. So that's a possibility, that every presenter could click stream to your channel before they start their presentation, and then even the question and answer part after their presentation could potentially go on to their channel as well. And that could be nice, little 5-10 minute clips, maybe 15 minutes. Each person could have that presentation go to their channel if they want. But then again, if somebody takes the streaming to their channel opportunity and they stick around the whole time, I'm not going to want to clip them off unless they're up for that, if that's something they want to do. So we'll just see. We'll see how it flows. But yeah, that's the next 2 Saturdays at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And of course, Sunday will be our support spin wheel gathering and celebration. We've been doing those for 33, that'll be our 33rd straight Sunday. So that's about 8 months. It's about 8 months of every Sunday doing that support spin wheel. So it looks like we started our interview show about 3 months before we started the spin wheel show. So that's been really awesome as well. It's been fun and gotten a lot of support for a lot of small content creators within the community. And it's fair, and it's spread the love around pretty well, and I think it's been successful. But on Sundays, I'm going to try to add in themed events after the spin wheels. Spin wheels go about 30 minutes, and then we got about an hour and a half to do a themed event or just a regular celebration after the spins. We tend to just do regular celebration. We invite people up on stage, we sing some songs, we talk, we chat, whatever, it's kind of a free flow. But it would be nice to get I've got kind of the bones or the skeleton of every month kind of themed months kind of calendar for every Sunday after the spins are done, after those first 30 minutes. I want to cover all different themes. Of course, health is a big one, especially in January here. But spirituality is a big one. I know a lot of you do sermons or sing gospel, sing the hymns, HYMN, the hymns, and or read, daily devotions, or maybe you got like a prayer, you want to lead a prayer, lead a meditation, that sort of thing. We can have that element after the spins. We could try it out on a Sunday, and then maybe that could be a regular thing if it really sticks. I know a lot of y'all love to lead those sorts of things. I'd love to have more singing of the different spiritual songs, and then whatever the energy or the prayer or the Bible verse is, I'd love everyone to bring through their element, their piece, and their flair to it. Oh, that looks like it might be a full moon right now. It looks real nice and big in the sky, real nice looking moon. At least we're pretty darn close to full, if not full moon, right now. But so yeah, Sundays I'll try to weave in those themes. Of course, wealth would have to be a theme. So we got health, we got wealth, we got spirituality. And then of course, you know, we could weave in all different themes for like growing your YouTube channel, talk about growing your subscriber counts, building your followership. You can talk about building watch hours and how to gain watch hours and get to those partial and full monetization levels. We can talk about monetization and all the different elements once you get monetized, setting up memberships, setting up your shop, as well as you know, agreeing to the agreement with YouTube and linking up your Google AdSense and activating super chats, super stickers, super thanks, and if you want to put up gifts on your channel, activating gifts to activating ads when it's time at the full monetization. So many things. So that could be a whole Sunday, just all of us presenting our knowledge from experience about monetization, and then memberships. I think I mentioned that. So yeah, there'll be a lot of YouTube growth, different topics on the Sundays after the Spin Wheels. Plus there'll be different elements like health and wealth and spirituality and Sunday, the source, spiritual center or whatever, experience or something, kind of like a church, but like all different, you know, be open to the all different. And then there's other elements too, like, you know, living within our means in challenging times and an uncertain world. We can definitely talk about budgeting and living within our means and how to save money, you know, shopping, couponing, and talk about investing, savings and investing, and maybe a little bit of, you know, getting set up for in case of any disaster potentials, prepping and such, different knowledges. All different YouTubers have different knowledge and expertise in these different subjects, so we can have each Sunday after the Spin Wheel be like the different theme, and then all the presenters can come up in a row and we can cover a wide range of topics within a specific theme. So yeah, there'll be lots of topics. Public speaking, you know, could be something too. Like I've got a whole list, and I've got it kind of ready for announcing pretty soon that we're in the new year, new month now. So I have to get the first month announced at least, and maybe I'll announce the whole calendar for the whole year too, and going all month on the Sundays, but then still have plenty of time for just having fun, goofing off and singing and dancing and chatting away and connecting, networking, and all that. So we shall see. It's a trial and error and play it by ear type of thing. But I'm excited. 2026 should be a very promising year. We had a lot of growth in 2025. The source is almost up to 3,000 subscribers. I think I'm going to go ahead and set my goals for 2026 for say 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And then the year after that, I think we'll maybe say 100,000 by the end of that year, 2027, and then we'll say 1 million subscribers by the end of 2028. Go ahead and put those numbers out there, and yeah, we'll just keep growing and try to do much more of the same things we've been doing all year and the past year and a half since getting this thing rolling. All the beach live streams and beach content, and just like do all this interview shows every Saturday and the Sunday Spin Wheels and Thursday streams, and just keep putting out content, shorts and long forms, and you know, something similar. Keep everything rolling the way it's been rolling, but find areas where I can improve and find areas where I can expand upon a little bit. what's working or move into different areas that have potential. A really fun year and a big growth year for all of us. So many of us have gotten to milestones and hit monetization levels, and I expect much more of that, like a compounding effect. Like I think we've seen maybe about 15 or 20 of us hit the monetization levels, maybe. So maybe we'll, in this coming year, we'll see at least 50 or more, 50 to 75 more channels get monetized in this coming year to join our Mount Sourcemore. No, I don't know. Our Mount Sourcemore. No, I don't. Whatever you want to call it. We're all moving up into monetization, and all the different communities are growing. And we're definitely going to talk about that on some of the Sundays. Is building a community and getting into your flair and bringing out your personality and getting past any limitations, any fears, any judgments, anything that's in the way of you stepping into yourself and being who you are supposed to be on this planet for the greatest impact. Because we each have medicine for a certain group. Like Anthony My Time says, we each have medicine for a certain group of people. They have ears to hear your messaging. So we have to step into ourselves. So, all right, well, this has been great. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and your support. And I want to get to the evening portion of